Start. Come on, capture. Capture. Work. 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 Yep, had it. There. All right. At least we got music. See, the graphics and the music are already better than the GBA game, of all things. It's ready for Quidditch. Gotta play all the Quidditch. Alright, switch back to my seat. No, the last game is Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is the last Game Boy Color game. Alright, let's get the timer started. Everything's synced up. And let's begin. Yep, that's my controller didn't turn itself off. Gotta kill chaos. Minigames. I gotta choose our language. Italiano. Harry Potter et la Chambre des Secrets. Chamber of Secrets. I love how it's like Philosopher's Stone is one that changes a lot depending on the language. You got the Philosopher's Stone, you got the Sorcerer's Stone, and like the other languages is like completely different. Chamber of Secrets seems to be the same across different languages. E la Camera del Segreti. And the Geheimkammer. Svenska. Och Heimlichternas Kammare. They're destroying these. Heimlichternas Kammer, whatever. Und die Kammer de Schickrens. La Camera Secreta. E a Camara dos Segredos. There you go. Back to US English. Minigames. Guess we gotta unlock them. Yeah. Well, this is Game Boy Color. This is what I mean. This is like a really like this is a super late era Game Boy Color game, but looks pretty good anyways. For Game Boy Color game. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, where's all the Asian languages? What a rotten way to spend a summer holidays. I can hardly wait to get back to school at Hogwarts. This game already like looks better and sounds better than the Eye of the Beholder. Well, Canadian English would be the UK English. Stuff like color and armor would have U's in it, whatever. If I can't find any wizard cards at Hogwarts this year, I'll store them in my folios. Hello, Hedwig. Yeah, I'm assuming they went with they went more with the book style of art compared to the movies. Because isn't basically what like Harry Potter looks like on the books? Hello. Harry Potter, such an honor it is to meet you at last. Look at that animation. Thanks. Who are you? Just Dobby. Dobby the house elf. Can't have a house elf around. My aunt and uncle don't know anything about magic. Only here to protect Harry Potter, to warn Harry Potter. To warn me of what? Harry Potter must not return to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. But I have to go back. That's where all my friends are. There's a plot to make those terrible things happen at Hogwarts. Harry Potter must not put himself in danger. Harry Potter is too important. What are you talking about? Who told you about this? Dobby has said too much. Dobby must punish himself. Look at that smooth animation. Hey, what's going on? Oh no, someone is coming. Please, Harry Potter, heed my warning. Hello, Harry. Hi, Ron. Ron, you know we're not supposed to use magic outside school. But this is Dad's car. We didn't enchant it ourselves, so it doesn't count. That's our theory, anyway. We're gonna take you home for a visit, and then on to Hogwarts in time for the beginning term. Jump in! Don't forget to bring what you need for school. Don't forget to take your folio Magi with you, Harry. It holds all of your famous witches and wizard cards, and their combination for using them in magical encounters. I have 2 decks here, but you can only bring 1 with you. Create a card PG. Receive suitcase. Door is locked, just like it's been all summer. That pissed off look of Harry there. Receive Hedwig the Owl. Level 1. Look at that portrait. This looks pretty nice, though, considering, I mean, this is a Game Boy Color game, and this looks pretty cool. 6 strength, 4 defense, 5 agility, 10 magic strength. You can't use it now. Have any books and candies? Save anywhere? Choose a card. It's a lot of fucking cards. I didn't look up the manual, but I'm assuming the game's going to be kind of introduced to stuff. Harry, Ron, and Hermione can duel monsters and magical encounters to gain experience and win items and sickles. Start a magical encounter, just walk over to one of these. Yeah, it's actually similar to the first game. Not that I remember much about it, but... Magical encounters, you have several options. You can see a list of available spells by selecting the spell icon, pressing the A button. Once you select the spell you want to cast, use the control pad to move the arrow cursor in front of the monster or party member and press the A button. If you have any wizard card combos, you can use them by selecting the card attack icon, pressing the A button to choose. Only Harry can use card attacks. If you have any potions, use item. You've cast the Informus spell. You can read about its strength and weaknesses in your Folio Bruti. Harry has found the Folio Bruti during an adventure. You can use it by pressing the A button. If you don't want to duel the monster at all, you can try to run away from the magical encounter by selecting the Flee icon. Magic points and SP are shown in the bottom right. If your MP reaches 0, you won't be able to cast any spell except for Flipendo. If SP reaches 0, you lose the battle. Certain items, yes. For sure, equipping and using items are pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, you can do an extra vote once per stream. That way you can't have somebody who has like tons of points just like completely shift the vote by themselves, right? Case of more fair that way. Except for Magi, you have 2 decks. Can I bring 1? Which deck do you want to bring to Hogwarts with you? Merlin deck? Or Morgan Le Fay deck? Well, I don't know. What's... Can I see the decks? Merlin's just like, thumbs up. Can I see them? I can't even see that. I just have to like randomly choose a deck without seeing what it does. Triplicious. Well, Merlin was giving us a thumbs up. Most famous wizard of all time. Part of the court of King Arthur. Look at me. Burdock Muldoon, Chief of Wizard Council. Artemisa Lufkin, first wish to become Minister for Magic. Hogwarts. Bridget Wenlock, first Arthromancer to establish magical properties in number 7. 120,000 points. Yeah, exactly. It could take a while. First British witch to referee a Quidditch match. The Poldina Smethwick. Roderick Plumpton holds British record for the fastest capture of Snitch. 3.5 seconds. 3.5 seconds. Let's go. Right, there's everything you need for Hogwarts. Let's go. Concept Saga sounds familiar. Does sound familiar, but speedrun. I don't know about speedrun. it's a Game Boy game. Portable games tend to be short. What a ride! Better than a whirly twirly at the carnival. And the animations for this is impressive for a Game Boy Color game. I mean, this almost looks like Game Boy Advance. I mean, it looks way better than the friggin' Eye of the Beholder does. See, Eye of the Beholder should have been a Game Boy Color game. This should have been a Game Boy Advance game. I'm gonna get back inside before Mum finds out. Let's split up in case anyone spots us. Right, Ron. Why don't you show Harry in? Okay, follow me, Harry. Wiggenweld potion? Does it tell us what they do? Guess I could save and try it. If I select... It's probably a healing potion of some kind. This is your house? Yes, it's not much. Nonsense, it's wonderful. For a shack. Now let's sneak in quietly. We'll come downstairs in the morning and I'll say, look who turned up in the night. I know already. Oh no, I mean, hello, Mom. Bed's empty, no note, car gone, no idea where you were. You could have been dead in the ditch, but I'm very pleased to see you, Harry. Hello, Mrs. Weasley. This is Ron's sister, Ginny. She's been looking forward to meeting you, Harry. Hello, Ginny. Look on his face. That look is hilarious. It's the best portrait ever. Yeah, this looks great for a Game Boy Color game. She usually does more than make mouth sounds. I think she's just very excited that you're here. And apparently Harry is very excited to see her too. Hey, Dad's home. These portraits, what the hell? What a night. We conducted 9 raids for the Ministry. What did you find, dear? Some extremely odd ferrets, and the usual non-magical items that were illegally enchanted. But nothing like a flying car. Sorry, Dad. The flying car you told me you only wanted to take apart. The flying car your sons flew across London. Did you really run? Did it run well? How did it handle? Pick up Harry Potter. Is that who this is? Didn't think you were a Weasley. Glad to meet you at last. Glad to meet you too. Well, who would like a bit of breakfast? I would for one. Yeah, it's obvious they're going for the book art style than the movie art style for this. And me. I mean, they probably didn't have rights for the movie, but they probably had rights for the books. So. But obviously, kind of came out like coinciding with the movie. Well, no one ever goes hungry at the Burrow. We'll speak about the car later in private. Dad's always enchanting things he shouldn't. Some of them are out, way places around the house. I'll try not to bother them. Energy flavor beans. Energy flavor. Or every flavor beans. Wish I knew what these did. Take the car out for a spin, Harry. Tastes like blue. Come to our table, Harry, and have some breakfast. It's the middle of the night, for no apparent reason. Pepper up potion. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the manual for this. Because all these friggin' items and... Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets Game Boy Color Manual. And odds are it doesn't exist, because... Oh, actually it seems to. OldGamesDownload.com. Ready for OldGamesDownload.com. These portable manuals are always freaking hard to find. Alright. There you return to Hogwarts. Assuming they even have any of these in the manual. Run Scabbers attacks, Hermione's lecture attacks. Spells, in-game menu. Not the best scans. I mean, they took a friggin' like full like scan, didn't crop it or anything. Oh, there's literally nothing in the manual about the items, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, it tells you nothing. So I guess we're just gonna figure it out by using them. This is a button combo that gives you information. Maybe under the help. Maybe the help shows the items once you actually pick them up. Nope. Folio Magi. Folio Triplicus displays all the card combos you've collected. I didn't check that Folio Triplicus. Replenish magic restores all of Harry's magic. Room sweeps down from the sky and smashes into all the enemies. Like, I'm assuming these are all for battles, but like, does pepper make you sneeze? Hey, Mr. J. Yep. Went from I mean, this one actually looks pretty good, so I'm liking the style of this game. I mean, the first game was pretty good too, so on a famous witches and wizards card. Good, at least it flashes showing you which one you just picked up. Clifford Ullerton, famous giant slayer. Killed the giant Hengist of Upper Barnton. That unlock a new Triplicus? No. Yeah, exactly, it has music. Hey, Adrian. I'm definitely enjoying it more than I'm enjoying the last game. This says like nice, you know, it's got a nice look to it. It's got pumpkin pasties. Who's gonna get Hermione to wear some pasties? I bet Harry, you'll be in Ron's room while you're here. Where's Ron's room? Up the stairs. Can't miss it. Nighty night. Yeah, they're going for the book art style than the movie style. The PS1 is another one where Hagrid is like the meme Hagrid. Harry, my goodness, just look at the time. You should be off to bed, and so should I. Good night. Is that a proposition, Ms. Weasley? Should we battle something? Let's try a battle. Let's save first. Oh, of course I beat it. We're about to enter a magical encounter and have several options. Spells lets you cast spells. Really? Item lets you use an item. Really? Card lets you create card effects with famous witches and wizard cards. Really? It lets you attempt to escape from the encounter. Your stamina and magic points are shown and displayed to the right. Didn't realize spell made me cast spells. Got a hose and whatever the hell the thing is. Does this use up the cards? Let's find out. Yeah, it seems like it probably burns the cards, so... Yeah, definitely want to be saving those cards. Look at the animations, like, they're so cool. So I'm assuming they used up the cards, right? Well, it seems like they're still there. I probably used some though, because I probably had 2. Now I'm down to 1. Let's reload here. It's the yes. I mean, this looks really good. I'm liking it so far. Unlock any mini games yet? Did not. Just don't waste cards on easy fights. Does this tell me what they do? It still doesn't tell me what they do. Okay, so I can see all the potions here, but I don't know what they do until I use them, I guess. I guess a good time to try them. Okay, this obviously some sort of healing potion, I'm guessing. Pepper seems to also affect us. Flavor beans also affects us. You can paste these. Use it now. For a potion, can't use it now. I'm sure some of these are probably like pepper up potions probably for like MP or something, or Wigan Well's probably for SP or something. You like the or you like the background animation? Yeah. Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, is that was that? Yeah, that's the one that they kind of hinted at a while back, wasn't it? The Informus, Vermilius, Defendo, Verdimilius, Mucus ad nauseum. I don't know, what do these do? So we're about to find out. Vermilius Uno. Okay, does some damage, and it took 3 mana. 8 damage, geez. Verdimilius. 6 mana for that one. Definitely need to kill that dude. Pendo should be free, right? How much damage does that do? Pendo's not too bad. Some spells were invented by the video games were still kind of part of the canon. Oh yeah. Alright, I shouldn't be fighting too much here, because I imagine I don't get my mana back or anything after a battle. No. Let's get out of here. Off to bed, Harry. See you in the morning. Are we going to Ginny's room? Greta Catchlove, author of Charm Your Own Cheese. I love these cards, the portraits. The one lamp. Fendo. 5 damage. Vermilius Uno. New level. Do we get a free heal when we level up, I wonder? We do. Nice. Let's go outside and grind a bit then. Is that vacuum cleaner? It's mucus ad nauseum. It's probably some sort of... I thought that was selectable, but it's not. Three and a half hours. Guess I've chose the right time to play this game then. Quicken Weld Potion. How much do I need for next level? Next level 39 XP. Yeah, this game so far, I'm really impressed with it. Okay, so the next level is like total XP, so I need 5 more XP to level up again. I know, right? These portraits are great. He's looking so self-confident in that. I'll also use magic if I get my magic back anyways. You think Lefendo would be like the first spell? Considering it's like 0 cost. No strength, 1 defense, 1 agility. It's a pretty shitty level up. 70 the next one. Yeah, let's go 1 more level. Yeah, this would be an amazing NES game. Yeah, this would have been a good SNES game. Burn, baby, burn. Got this, Harry. Harry Potter canon is dumb. Probably. How dare you mock Harry Potter? How dare you? Yeah, these ones definitely want to use the stronger spells. Oh, 0 damage. Was there? Wizard card. Got another one of the Greta Catch Loves. How close we are to leveling up, so... Damn it. Stop resisting me, whatever I'm fighting. Alright, close are we here? Alright, next battle should level us up. So go all out with the next battle. And we should be good. Should be good for a bit anyways. Some rats. Oh great, just got poisoned. It's a tough-ass rat. Poison is bad. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be fighting these things. We'll just take 10 damage from that. Fuck. Right. Could be... Alright, so dying doesn't really do anything. Did I lose anything? Dying doesn't seem to have any sort of negative effect. As I can tell, I didn't lose any cards. So just go all out and die, and then rinse and repeat. Sleep melee combo again. Wrong game. Really? Should definitely level us up. Puss in Boots 2. They're making a Puss in Boots 2. +1 strength defense, magic strength defense, agility, stamina, magic points. Alright, good enough. They haven't made a new Shrek movie in forever, haven't they? Like, alright, we're done with Shrek movies. Maybe they can't get the actors for Shrek, so like, alright. Let's make a Puss in Boot movie instead. Is it a window? Hello, Harry. I was just reading Preferred Preface for Perfect Prefects. Fascinating stuff. As we're looking for Ron's room, get going up, you'll find it. Gunhilda of Gosmore, one-eyed, humpbacked witch who found a cure for dragonpox. Isn't this William Shatner? That would be amazing. Wendlin the Weird. Like burning at the stake so much, he arranged to be lit up 47 times. Somebody's a masochist. Every flavor beans. Card attack combo, nice. Alright, so you gotta find the card attack combos. Healing attack causes Harry to be healed when attacked. Okay, so I thought we just need the cards. You actually have to have, like, the combos found, too. Very nice to see you again. Oops. More of this nonsense, Harry. Go upstairs in bed immediately. I guess they do have different dialogue if you talk to them multiple times, so I missed her first dialogue, but whatever. Let's go to Ginny's room. Hello, Harry. What are you doing here? I'm looking for Ron's room. Am I close yet? Not far. It's just across from Fred and George's room. Harry knows what he did. Harry knows what he's doing here. Small flames dancing in front of an enemy distracted. 2 of the 3 cards we need for it. I'd love to stay up and talk, but I really have to go to sleep. Good night. See you in the morning, Harry. Good night. You're a wizard, Harry. Killy Toke. Save many non-magical folks when a dragon swooped down on a beach full of sunbathers. Hello, Harry. Hello, George? No, he's Fred. I'm George. I am George, aren't I, Fred? You never tell us apart. Fred's the name I prefer, so it's the one I answer to. Interesting. Can you tell me where Ron's room is? Right opposite this one, isn't it, George? When was the last time I looked? Not that I actually look very often. Thanks. Not to sit and chat, Harry, but we're turning in. I'll find Ron's room across the landing. Night, Harry. What a messy room. Oh, I guess we should inspect the windows, too. Carlotta Pinkstone. Campaign to lift the statue of secrecy and tell non-magical folks that wizards exist. Why do these guys have pumpkin pasties in their room? Can't believe you're not sleepy, Harry. I know I am. God, Ron's room's a mess. Gideon Crumb plays bagpipes with the popular wizarding band the Weird Sisters. Is that Mummy? Cassandra Veblasky, celebrated seer and author of Unfogging the Future. Oh! Yikes, are you a ghost? Wow, chains. Chains? Oh! I'll just be going now. I'm terribly sorry for having bothered you. Oh, are we? I don't know if I want to find Pepper Up Potion and whatever the hell this trash is. I gotta inspect everything. Mirabella Plunkett, famous for falling in love with a merman and locking herself into a haddock. Or maybe I found that in the actual chest. I just thought I found it in the poster. Or maybe I did. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Albert Waffling, famous magical theoretician. Any more triplicuses yet? No. We're like one card away from getting one more triplicus, but... There you are, Harry. Here. It's your card combination for Folio Triplicus. You can use card combinations to cast special spells during magical encounters. Each combination uses 3 different cards. Remember, any cards that are not rare will burn up when you use them. Oh, okay. So rare cards are... It's certainly been a long day, Harry. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. So we can find rare variations of cards that don't burn up. Hey, Andrina. I mean, this game is way better than the last game. This is infinitely better than the last game. Generation. Harry recovers some stamina every round. So the border is supposed to show us if it's rare or not. So I'm guessing this border here is rare. It's got that kind of fancy, like, silverish look, while this kind of just plain one is not. Let's see what the manual says. Common cards have a white border, uncommon cards have a silver border, rare cards have... Okay, so gold is rare, uncommon is silver. Yeah. Card biter into a card biter. Do we have any rare cards at all? I guess these ones won't show up until we actually pick them up. Oh, there we go. We got a rare card here. So Merlin is rare, so if you have any card combos with him, we're fine. So you don't need more than one Merlin. I can scroll up. Okay, it's Carlita Pinkstone is also rare. This one, is that the first one, Merlin? Yeah, it's Merlin. So that regeneration one, the Merlin card won't go away, but the other ones will, so... Assuming. Where did everybody go? That's always bats. Find so many sickles. Hybrid A weird name for monetary system. Genie's still in her room. I'm so excited I can't think about anything but Harry. I mean Hogwarts. Ginny, did you realize that you got a ghoul living up in your attic? Oh yes, he used to be quite nice, but lately he moans and shrieks all the time. Makes such a noise, hardly anybody can sleep through the night. He did seem quite unhappy. He mentioned something about chains. You must be it. He's sad because he lost his chains. Those were his very favorite things to battle. If you see the ghoul's chains anywhere around the burrow, would you mind returning to him? Of course, I'll keep a lookout for them. Yeah, the console versions of this game are like completely different than the Game Boy Color version. The Game Boy Color version is like a classic JRPG style, while the console ones are pretty much adventure games. It's actually quite enjoyable so far, so I'm definitely liking the look of and style of it. It's very similar to the first game in terms of the... Well, it's almost identical, really, the first game in terms of everything, but just better. Let's see, what non-magical artifact can I magically improve upon next? Need to find some chains. I suppose there's no chains here in this bedroom. Good place to find some chains. Yeah, for a Game Boy Color game, this is... I mean, it's obviously a very, very late Game Boy Color game, but it still looks really cool. It plays cool. Find some chains. Where did everybody go? Didn't like pick up some chains without realizing it before. No. Come on, the garden needs denoming. Again, I just denomed it last summer. They won't stay out of the garden forever, you know. Just be glad it's not flopper worms in these cucumbers again. That's true. They're so hard to tell apart. Is this something I can help with, Ron? Absolutely. It'll be more fun if we turn it into a contest. Let's go out to the garden. Chains out here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I checked all the... It's most likely going to be in the garden, if anywhere. Aren't you going to help Ron denome the gardens, Harry? He's waiting for you up back. It's a contest, is it? Be like at the Spence or something. Time is genocide. First we have to catch the little pests. They'll hide in their holes when they aren't wandering around. Whenever they pop their heads out of the holes, grab them. So this is like gonna be whack-a-mole. What would I do with them then? I don't want to carry armfuls of gnomes around the place. After we grab them, we spin them around and then toss them over the fence as far as we can. Won't that hurt them? Nah, it just makes them dizzy so they have trouble finding their ways back. Let's start. Get on the garden. It's complete with run to see who can catch the most gnomes in a lot of time. Yeah, so just whack-a-mole. Got controls in this, what the fuck? Okay, so... I thought I was like moving my dude, but I just go to the bottom automatically every time, so that's what throws me off. I thought I was like moving the character, it's just... Good work, Harry. Now we gotta spin them around and toss them over the fence. Let's get started. Wait, that's a separate minigame. Oh god. A and B buttons. Pressing the buttons faster makes them swing faster. Increase the throwing angle. Press and hold up on the control pad. No. What even is this? Oop. Okay, I leaned too far back there. Guess I gotta spin them up first and then, like... Guess I had to do it before... These animations. Okay, I guess I gotta hold it down, maybe? I don't know. It's gonna win! Listen, viewers, try here. You must come back next summer and try it again. As long as it's just the gnomes in the garden, not trolls and tomatoes, I think I'd like to try again. Won't forget something if I actually succeeded. Good job in the garden, Harry. If you encounter any creatures that are nastier than gnomes, you should use this Informus spell to learn about their strengths and weaknesses. I guess I didn't have Informus. Once you've used Informus to learn about a monster, you can store the information in this magic book. Bully Brutai. Thank you, I can't wait to use it. Deskland, Garden Gnome, Splashmaster 2000, Plague Rat, Vacuum. Let's go fight some of this stuff so we can get get some information on them. I guess we don't get encounters here anymore. I would. Plague Rat though. Fuck. Poison is nasty. Does that stuff stack? So every time you hit us with it, yeah, it's like doing more damage every fucking time. We got a check mark. Resistant to, vulnerable to those, okay. Resistant to that, special attack none, an ecto buster range. No non-magical family who wants to clean their house should be with that one. Vulnerable to whatever that is. Resistant to that. Special attack poison, large, and smelly type of rat. And I have like no health after that battle. It's that frickin' plague rat. Alright, so 30 stamina points. Potato. Yep. You are indeed a wizard. Ow. Okay, so you can look it up during the battle, which is good. Make slowly swinging in circles, throwing it out of the garden. Good for the nozzle of powerful burst. The Splashmaster 2000 is excellent. Garden hose. That's good, at least. Yeah, some pretty nice stuff on the Game Boy Color, actually. Alright, just get yourself a Game Boy Advance. You can play the Game Boy Color and Game Boy. It's the only chance we get to use Flute Powder. It's usually forbidden to students. You can try it, Harry. We'll come right after you. To Diagon Alley. Here you go, Harry. Flute Powder. I don't think I've learned enough in herbology class to know how to use this flower. It doesn't look very healthy either. Wait, Mum. I don't think Harry's ever traveled by Flute Powder before. Oh dear, if you've never used it before, maybe you shouldn't. Well, he'll be fine. Flute Powder takes you from one fireplace to another. Take a pinch, throw it in the fire, and say where you're going and step in like this. Diagon Alley. Make sure you speak clearly so when you go, dear, you may come out in the wrong fireplace. Diagon Alley. This doesn't look like Diagon Alley to me. I wonder where I am. We're in Diagon Alley. Somebody's coming, I better hide. I mean, somebody's not coming, you're coming. Touch nothing, Draco. I'll get the racing broom, I promise, later, when we leave Nocturne Alley. Can't wait to see the look on Potter's face when he sees it. Nocturne Alley? This is where the Dark Wizards shop. Ah, Mr. Malfoy, young Draco too. Welcome to Borgin and Burke's. What may I interest you today? Nothing, Mr. Borgin. I'm selling, not buying. I have a few objects at home that might cause me some embarrassment if Ministry should visit. Will you call upon me tomorrow at the manor and give me an estimate? Of course, Mr. Malfoy. Good day, Mr. Borgin. Come, Draco. Oh, and a very good day to you, Mr. Malfoy. I better get out of here. Steal his wizard cards. Beatrix Bloxam. Wrote Toadstool Tales. Children's books now banned because they cause vomiting. It's like a secret passage. Okay. Merwin the Malicious. Credited with the invention of many unpleasant jinxes and hexes. There's nothing for you here, boy. Run along. But I want to buy stuff. Got tons of... what the hell they're called? His Hedwig. Here's my suitcase. A strong boy like yourself would fetch a fine price from the right people. It's a big rat. Ow! Giant rat. Large rodent common to houses and barns. You should learn to mind your own business. We do well to stay clear of the dark side streets. There are wretched, hungry creatures lurking in the shadows. Revive potion. Use that on ourselves when we die. It's not a place for young boys. It can sell you nothing. Well, I don't need to buy anything. I can just steal this stuff instead. Harpo the Foul. Personal creator of the Basilisk. Hey Joel, how's it going? Welcome to an actual good Game Boy game. As we get all the information on all the things before they murder us. Poison. Oh. Mortis Bennett. The fact they can stack that multiple times is kind of annoying. You're covered in soot. Did you fall down a chimney? Run away! Mopsis, another rare card. Ancient Greek soothsayer vanquished the seer Calchas in the contest of their powers. They go in here? I did not. There's nothing here for you to buy. These things are too dangerous for a boy your age. Malfoy is able to buy them. Miranda Goshak, spellbook writer. Miranda Plunkett, famous for falling in love with a merman and turning herself into a haddock. We already had her. I'm sure the numbers beside the card number is like 77. Oh, it's probably their location. It's the 77th card, 67th card, 30th card, 20th. It's Hagrid. What's he doing here? Harry, I come here looking for flesh-eating slug repellent, and what do I find instead? Hagrid. Got lost. Blue powder. I don't even know where I am. It's murdered. This is Nocturne Alley. You don't want to be seen around here. You best follow me out this way. Here we are, back in the Diagon Alley. Harry, it's always an exciting place before school starts up. Harry, thank goodness. We didn't know where you were gone. Where'd you wind up, lad? I was in Nocturne Alley. Hagrid found me. Nocturne Alley? Brilliant. You have all the luck, Harry. Luck indeed. If Hagrid hadn't found you, anything could have happened. Well, you're in good hands, Harry, so I'll be off. Mind you stop by Gringotts Bank for money to buy school supplies. Here's your key to the vault. See you later. Wait, how did he have the vault key for us? It's a good thing we ran into him, or else we never would have gotten the key. We get some money too. Let's go to Gringotts later. Alright, that'll be fun. Ron Weasley joins the group. You two run along. We're off for a nice glass of butterbeer. Butterbeer. Guess who's level 1? No, he's level 3. Just love their porch, not their portraits, but they're like Their full character models there. So we can't go back there. Curly Duke plays lead guitar at the popular wizarding band The Weird Sisters. Let's fight something. We have info on both these, do we? I don't think we have the bat. Oh, there's like good. There's a pretty good variety for the music too. I mean, for either of these. Got this run. Rodent common to houses and barns. Scabbers attack. Oh. For one thing, the Game Boy Advance was backwards compatible, so you'd have a better chance at like a bigger market making a Game Boy Color game, right? And something like a licensed game like Harry Potter is a perfect thing for it. And it looks, I mean, this basically looks like Game Boy Advance quality in terms of a lot of the stuff, so. Pack Rat guarantees to receive items from all enemies after the encounter. Cut the cheese. Doesn't say what rat, oh yeah, Rat Nip distracts one enemy, lowering the damage done by its attacks. Cut the cheese. Does a small amount of damage to one enemy and stuns them. Black Death. Distracts all enemies, lowering the damage done by all attacks. Nah. Looks a small amount of damage to all enemies and stuns them. Flip and do. So the good magic for stronger enemies. Vulnerable to flip and do. Damage. Jeez. Pepper up potions. Well, I mean, handhelds are pretty much gone the way of the past now. Switch is pretty much the closest thing now. Especially with mobile phones and stuff, so it's unfortunate, but it's I mean, the Sun handhelds were always more powerful, they just didn't get a lot of support. And I think part of the reason too is because Nintendo's was like almost like more old school, it was easier for developers to make like cheaper games for them, right? Because you could make a game that didn't have like fancy graphics and all that stuff on Nintendo handheld, which means you got a lot more, not necessarily indie games, but just cheaper to create games, and that was a plus for manufacturers or for developers. So Steam Deck, yeah, those are. What's the waiting time for those now? Like, is it over like 12 months to get one of those now? Put you on the waiting list. Did you hear that Gilderoy Lockhart is giving a book signing today? A handsome boy, but so pale. Did you spend the summer in the cupboard? Maltpeter's Apothecary. Could you at least tell us what the hell this stuff does? I mean, antidote's obvious. Anti-paralysis potion. I know we can do all this healing. Let's find one of these. Unveiled in your region? Yeah. It's gonna be hard to find it all. But I've, heard good things about it. Shouldn't have bought an antidote, I got one for free. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be giving scalpers money for that shit. And that's the problem. All those like hard to find things. The only way of getting one like easily be friggin' scalpers. You're a pain in the frickin' ass. Unless you have the right place at the right time or whatever. This government philosopher who said money is the root of all happiness. Inquisitive young man, aren't you? You must have a high rate of interest. Badoomch. I'm growing weary of counting nothing but cash all day. It's time for change. These gnomes. This guy doesn't have anything? Doesn't have a fancy thing? There's a government. No, it's the same thing. This money is filthy. It's high time somebody laundered it. Get our money. Yes. Hello, Grip Hook. We're here to collect some money for school. Where are your keys? Everything is in order. Follow me, and please keep your hands inside the cart while it's moving. It causes such a fuss when they're bitten off. Fancy. Follow me, please. We'll use the secret corridor to take us directly to your vaults. The floor is more even in here. I trip every time I visit. Wait for us. We better try to catch up to Grip Hook. I'm not sure we can find our vaults on our own. Dermot Harry tripping all the time. Wait, who's bringing this back? Some goblin's like, alright, yeah, we'll take it back. I don't know where the other guy went, but it's clear where we need to go, so let's visit the rest of this place. You see my husband, please tell him I'll be up flourishing bolts. Or blots. Something smells of burnt blue powder. What a handsome boy, but saying the same thing. Random NPCs. Oh, it's too fast there. Huh. Wicked well. Oh, she was talking to us there. I can see that you're hurt. Would you like me to heal you? Yes, please. What do you charge? There's no charge. It's my duty to heal all who ask. Oh. These animations are great. I should feel better. Free healing. Hello, lad. Shopping for school supplies, I suppose? That's a fine boy. Well, here's a boy just full of energy. Oh, I want to be young again. Let's go get some bunny rabbits. Crate of purple toys was great back into my shop, but I have to stay here for my customers. Friend goes back there and mows them back in the cages. I'll reward him handsomely. Oh, minigame time. We'll load them up by, like, murdering them. I guess I can't, Oh, 5 damage. I guess Ron doesn't have the Informus spell. There's a good variety in music, too. Large frog covered in thick, dark skin has been known to give warts to handlers. Alright, so I'm gonna use the Rock Rat. Or Dimilius Uno. Let's This guy hits like a truck. Hoping we have free healing. Really? I don't know what status he just hit run with, but... See a purple toad. Heal. I'm assuming the healing gives us our magic back too. Yeah. Just in case. It's so nice going from a game that has no music to a game that, like, has a good variety of music. So much better. No strength. Because he is a wizard, he's not like a... He's not gonna win any arm wrestling contest anytime soon, but... Why is strength even a thing? In this game, by the way. There could be wrestling things at some point. Only 2 more left. Yeah, it was like there's strength and there's magic strength, but I mean, wouldn't you be using magic strength when you're casting spells? There's no physical attacking, right? So what the hell's strength for? Maybe I can carry more shit? Is there like a weight carry limit? With the two-tail? Winner of the All England Wizarding Duel Competition of 1430. Rogan Stump, Author Minister of Magic. Do I even have any more triplicuses? Oh, finally unlocked one. A healing attack. Muscle pain. That's good, at least you're falling asleep. Worse than staying awake due to muscle pain. Damage. I don't know what being like white does to us, but it's probably bad. Maybe it's paralysis. Yeah, I think it is, because Harry didn't have a turn there. Who played? You played Harry. Oh, the bot just has to smarten up. I guess Prisoners of Azkaban's the last RPG one. Although I guess that new one coming out is going to be kind of an RPG, right? It's too bad they didn't keep going. Like these Harry Potter RPGs are quite good, so. Version 2 has Jeremy Soul's Harry Potter music. Is Jeremy Soule the composer? The music is quite nice. There's a really good variety too. Like combat music. Every encounter has like different music, which is really good to have. .36 damage. Alright, so it's a crit. Yeah, exactly. Is it? But the battle theme is different. Like I've fought different battles, and the theme is different each time. So not each time, but there's definitely some different variants on it. Capturing the toads. This is a famous Witches and Wizards card as your reward. Hopefully it's a rare one after all that work. It is Morgan Le Fay, King Arthur's half-sister, Dark Sorceress, and the enemy of Merlin. Okay, so I bet you if we had chosen the Morgan Le Fay deck, we would have gotten the Merlin card here. Is she using any combos? She probably is. Probably not a combo I have right now, though. Yeah, see? New music. I know this is it's really good. Like the animations are super smooth. The music is great. It's fun. I'm definitely enjoying it. Especially after playing Eye of the Beholder there. That game was trash. So for a Game Boy Color game, I mean this is obviously a very late Game Boy Color game, but still it's really good for. You guys weak too? I gave it a 2. I mean, it's still playable, but I mean, it was not fun. So I gave it a 2. It's not like Lord of the Rings, which is like literally broken. I know they're vulnerable to Flipendo, but it does like no damage. Had this one. Must get every Wizards and Witches card. The only thing that would make this game better is if they had like a triple triad thing with these cards. For 5 minutes, yeah. I'm surprised you gave it even that long. Alright, it's over here. Been saving a while. Thank God they flashed the ones that you picked up recently, because that'd be like finding needle in a haystack. Co-founder of Hogwarts gave her name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses, the Hufflepuff. Okay. How's she not a rare card? Sorry, close the moment. I laughed myself silly. Card attack combo. Alter enemy, change the monster to another type. It could be bad or it could be good. Change from like a rat to like the strongest enemy in the game. Oh fuck, this joke house, yeah. So she's doing in the laughing place. You should Winlock first. Oh, we already had her. Until third book Harry Potter, fourth book on start making it look like and follow the movies too closely, yeah. Well, this one is obviously closer to the books in terms of the look and style. It's obviously designed. It was to coincide with the movie release, obviously, but I mean the art style and everything is very book-like. Blasting Curse. Heavy damage to all enemies, but some back on the party. So I'll find good finding these combos, but kind of need to find the cards to use them. Oh, I mean the movies aren't that old. If anything, it's like Disney movies, right? I'm sure most kids have probably watched the movies, even though they've probably never read the books. Three of these now. Cover face shooter, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's too bad they didn't make more Harry Potter RPGs. The two they played so far are actually pretty good. Purchase my second year books for Hogwarts, please. Can't buy your school books now. Maybe you should go to Gringotts and make a withdrawal. She just assumes I don't have enough money to buy them. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Depends on if the parents make the kids watch it. But I'm sure kids would enjoy it. It's not like, oh, not Harry Potter, you know. Wouldn't be like that. The Harry Potter movies are definitely fun family movies. I mean, they definitely get darker in later movies, but I guess we're full health. It's like Disney movies. I mean, Disney movies can get pretty dark too. Alright, I guess we're going to Gringotts. I think we've been everywhere else. Actually, I didn't go here, did I? 162. It's a lot of monies. We don't need to go to Gringotts now. But rich, I say. I'd like to do some Quidditch, sir. Welcome to Quality Quidditch Supplies, boys. Look at all the Chudley Cannon stuff. They're my favorite Quidditch team. Too bad Mom and Dad can't afford it. I'd love to have team jersey. Huh. Should buy one for Ron. I guess we'll buy one for Ron. So I should get some equipment. Belt. There you go, Ron. Chudley Cannon's jersey. Super. Thanks, Harry. Gotta give you something in return. Here, have this football card. A football card. Thanks. I didn't know you collect football cards. I don't. I got it from a pack of chewing gum. You could probably trade it for something at the trading shop if you wanted to. Okay, thanks, Ron. Which is be worth like 500 sickles. Have you found the chamber? I have not, friend Tonberry. My only knowledge from Harry Potter is watching the movies, and it's been a long time since I've watched the movies. That's why just to sell. Like defense. British helmet. Good style. Wearing a British helmet with a robe and a rope belt. +1 defense. Let's see what Ron can wear. Can he wear this stuff? Should buy another helmet for him if he can. Okay, he can. So let's buy another helmet. This rope belt definitely sucks. +1 defense is like garbage. Definitely waste the money for that. I know, right? I love the look in this. Harry Potter's just strutting his stuff. He knows he looks good with his khakis and a red shirt. The belt with the big belt buckle and the friggin' wizard hat. And Ron. Hey, Vuvuzela, how's it going? Alright, got some equipment now. Let's survive a little more. Fun young man. Your parents must be very proud. You again? Friendly lad, aren't you? So what's the trade shop? Is this the trade shop? This is where we trade Hedwig. Get a different owl. It's a fine looking owl we got there. Thank you. Her name is Hedwig. These owls. I was just jiving. Owl cafe. It's like a cat cafe, but much worse. 50%. Number 68, number 74. It's number 68. You don't have 68. Jocelyn Wadcock. Highest record for highest number of Quidditch goals during British season for this century. Jocelyn Wadcock. What a name. Or Wadcock. Harry Potter, remember me? Of course. You run the famous Witches and Wizards card collectors club at school. How was your summer? All in all, I'd rather have spent it in Hogwarts. Have you heard about the new famous Witches and Wizards card combinations? No, I've been out of touch. Well, some old ones have been taken out of circulation. Also, there are new card combinations used when you're in a tight spot. Could use some new combos. I still remember the confused lunch combination. Worst combo ever. So when you use the correct 3 cards in combination, the results are much better and more useful. Heard you don't have to go to the card collector club to room and trade anymore. You can just trade just about anywhere. It's good to know. Walking all the way up to the card collectors club on the 5th floor of Hogwarts is exhausting. Something else to tell you. There are secret chests in Hogwarts. You can't open them until you collect all the cards in a particular category. So don't use the cards, is what he's saying, unless you have at least 2 of each one. Although I wonder if you use up all the cards, I'm assuming they're still in your card collector thing. They're just 0 at that point. You know, famous Witches and Wizards cards aren't the only cards I collect. I also collect football cards too. Oh, there we go. I got a card like that. It's brilliant, thank you. I actually got something to trade for it. Misprinted Gwendolyn card. It's misprinted Gwendolyn, the weird card. Can't use it in a card combo, but it's still pretty rare. What's the misprint? said she was burned at the stake 118 times. Even she didn't enjoy it as much as that. Who would? It's gonna be a trading minigame, isn't it? We're gonna have to give this somebody, and then they'll trade us something else, and so on and so forth. God, love the trading minigames. It's the red paperclip minigame, if you will. Just like a random wizard card, I'm guessing. I'll buy 10, please. Hesper Starkey. Study how many moon phases of potion making. Ignita Wildsmith. Which you invented flu powder. 3 here. Flex Summerby, inventor of cheering charms. Author. Oh, we already had this one. Founder of Society for Distressed Witches. Already had this. Already had this one. Ate an entire venomous tarantula and survived, although still purple. Captain of an all-female national Quidditch team, the Holyhead Harpies. Inventor of Bernie Bot's every flavor beans. Bernie Bot. I don't think there was anybody that wanted a misprinted card in this area, so that's probably something for later. Defendo Uno. How's our help? Good to go. Alright. Into Gringotts. What's the kind of enemies we got in here? A whole bunch of plague stuff, jeez. Got the plague rat info. And the plague rat, okay. Let's just murder these. Okay, so we're gonna use that on the rat. Poison. The fact that the poison stacks is pretty nasty, and that poison gets really, like, painful really quick. taking like 20 damage per turn now. Antidote wizard card, another antidote. Oh, I got a new level. Harry didn't. Guess I'll use a Winged Weld potion. That one, Edgar Strugler, inventor of the Sneakoscope. Gotta collect all the cards. It's my fault. I guess we'll have to keep looking. Well, Grand Potion. It's a new bet, right? Fruit bat. Flying mammals, keen sense or keen hearing and sense and smell, but generally poor eyesight. No, they're weak to the free spell. So we'll use that. A big one. With a boss. Ow. Man. Okay, so I'll use those spells. Special attack stun. It's not weak to anything, which is unfortunate, but... It doesn't tell you how many you have of, like, each card. I don't want to use this, but like use up like all of the cards. 1 damage, wow. Resist that one. Shit, I'm out of mana. Whoop. This revive brings him back to full health. Got the damage output of that. I'm assuming he's paralyzed, so... so every flavor gives us SP. Got this run. Does Harry get some experience from that, I wonder? Probably not, because he didn't level up, so. Yeah, Ron's got more XP than Harry now, so let's reload. It's gonna be a tough boss, though. Assuming we even need to get through it, but definitely need to heal up before I even attempt it. Yeah, we should have some mini games unlocked now, I'm assuming. Let's do some gnome tossing. We passed the post. These animations. Yeah, I think not too far back there. Not as far as me. Yay! I don't know what the point of doing any of this is. Good job, Ron. Good job. Yeah, you want to... There's no point in doing that. I guess we want to get just enough height so it can go over the fence. Was it? So we clearly need to go through that boss to get where we need to go, I'm assuming. I need to grind a little before we do that, though. Obviously, I have Harry at full MP. Need some anti-paralysis potions, too. Yeah, this game is actually really good. I'm having fun with it. Especially after, Eye of the Beholder. This game is like gold. Good graphics, good music. I mean, obviously this is like really late, like super late Game Boy Color. So it's not surprising, you know, it looks really good, but it's also a license game, so yeah. This guy was tough. Let's run about those. We're going to go out and heal anyways, so... Was he weak for the green? It's weak for the green. Yeah, somebody else said that too, but I have Dragon Ball Z is... Maybe Dragon Ball Z was released on the same date. According to my list, Dragon Ball Z came out afterwards. Let's see. Yeah, all these sprites are great. So Harry Potter Chamber Secrets came out in November 2002. November 5th. Dragon Ball Z came out November 8th, so according to, at least according to GameFAQs, which is where I got most of these dates, Dragon Ball Z came out 3 days later. Which is kind of weird though, 3 days later for... maybe it was like a release date in a different region. Because usually in that era, most games came out like on a Friday or Tuesday or whatever. So it'd be weird to have two games that are 3 days apart. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I mean at this point, I mean Game Boy Color games really weren't being made too often. And the only reason I guess they even chose Game Boy Color for this one is probably because, you know, it could be played on the Game Boy Advance, and this game almost had like a Game Boy Advance look to it. Obviously the aspect ratio in that wouldn't have been great for Game Boy Advance, but soon you can play it on that. Flipendo, nice. That'll be good for the boss. Maybe. Which I wonder what Flipendo, there we go. Level 2 costs. Level 1 was 0, but... Oh, that's right. Only Harry that has that. Wait, was it Harry or Ron that learned that? Oh, Harry learned it? But Ron leveled up. It's weird. That's 5. Fancy. Yeah, there's that too, right? Yeah, the Game Boy... It probably was a Game Boy Advance version, but it wasn't an RPG. It was probably just closer to the console versions of Harry Potter, which are more adventure games, right? It's too bad, because the adventure game, the RPGs are quite fun. But I'm sure a lot of kids probably weren't into this kind of style. If I would have enjoyed more the... Most kids probably would enjoy just the standard adventure games more. Even though this is like fantastic. For a licensed game, this is really good. There's not too many good licensed games out there, so... It's kind of like Willow on the NES. Willow on the NES was fantastic. It's a licensed franchise, even though it came out way later in the movie. Still a fantastic game. So it's a rarity. I'll save my magic for the boss. Turn-based and everything. This is a proper RPG. You got like equipment, you got like stats, levels, experience. I mean, this is a full JRPG. It's too bad I guess there's the Game Boy Advance, our last Harry Potter game on our list. There's another RPG, but after that, I guess they kind of stopped doing the RPG style things. Just quite unfortunate. Let's run away from this guy. Don't want to waste my time on this big rat. I'm gonna get the big boy coming up. I wonder if it's even possible to sneak by this. No, obviously hasn't. Good start. Frickin' hell. Let's do that again. 50 damage and paralyzed right off the bat. It's like, thanks, game. Much better. Way better start. Must get all the dudes examined. Fucking hell. Okay, what was he strong against? Okay, so don't use the green one. Or the green one. Don't use the orange one. Let's heal up Harry here. 82 points. How come Harry didn't have a turn there? Or is he still paralyzed? I guess so. No, he's not white anymore. Flip Bendo Duo does more damage. No, it does not. He wasn't strong against Flip Bendo, but obviously strong enough. Yeah, it's still anybody's game. People want to see pain rather than a good game. Yeah, I guess it's been taking a big lead there, so... Only have till the end of this game to vote, so... I don't know how long this game is, but I don't think the first Harry Potter was that long, was it? Yeah, 10 hours. Fucking hell. I don't want to waste my revive potion here. Let's restart. Yeah, Dark Cloud, that's another big thing too. Dark Cloud's only like 11 games away from Fast Forward, so it's gonna be played soon anyways. Hey Paradox, how's it going? God damn it. It's a really shitty start whenever you get... it's like... He's gonna do like a friggin' paralyzed shot right off the bat. Let's just reload. Well, now that I've gone past Eye of the Beholder, definitely way better. Good. Way better start. I don't think I'm not gonna bother doing the Scabbers thing. I'm assuming if he's gonna drop anything, he's gonna drop it no matter what. What did he drop last time, actually? I don't think it was that good anyways. I mean, it's not like I need to do Informus, but I must. I don't know if we're gonna be fighting more of these things down the road. It's gonna be the only one and only one of these. Fuck. Oh, come on. Resist it. This is a tough boss for, like, you know, this early in the game. He hits, like, hits really hard in that paralysis attack, or stun attack, whatever he's doing. It's fucking nasty. Oh, we're screwed. Wow, this is brutal, like 40 damage with like a stun. I mean, come on. We're just gonna have to grind a little bit before we even attempt this guy. Time to do some grinding, I guess. Let's get to, I don't know, level 10, I guess. Two. Generally found attics and barns. Paralysis potion, there's like no point in using that when you get stunned because it's gonna die anyway. There's a lot of dudes here, holy shit. Big boy rat, weak 2. You can get like a stronger version of the green spell. That would be really useful for that boss. Watch it. Well, I mean, most of the other ones. Orishika was only released digitally in North America, and it came out physically in English in Singapore, so that's why it's on the list. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite is just the ultimate version of Monster Hunter 2. Atelier Iris 2, well, I'm sure part of the Atelier series, of course. Sword Art Online is, yeah. Sword Art Online exists, is the best I can say about that one. Some good XP there. Very darn new level. That's it. Just one. Let's get near the exit so we can go grind some XP, go heal up, and because we're gonna need to get everybody up to like at least level 10 to even attempt that dude, I think, and not like absolutely get massacred. Yeah, the animations are nice and smooth and everything. Lots of keyframe. It's impressive they were able to squeeze in the Game Boy cart. It's probably one of the bigger carts out there, though, I imagine. Especially at the point this came out, I mean, they could probably get them for cheap. got all this extra stock of like Game Boy ROM memory or whatever. I'll get to you at a discounted price. Plus, I mean, it's Harry Potter. I'm sure they knew it would sell. Yeah, exactly. And either way, it would have been playable on both the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance, so... They knew what they were doing. They released it on the Game Boy Color. Either way, this probably would have been geared more towards older kids because, I mean, first of all, it's not that easy. Although I think was there different difficulty options? I don't think there's difficulty in the base thing, just the mini games. Like that boss is actually pretty tough. We actually had to go and grind. Kids would probably have gotten frustrated, like young kids would have been frustrated and just like, oh, what the hell is this? And then given up, right? Older kids would have known, hey, let's go do some grinding and come back when I'm tougher. So I guess at this point, kids would have been used to like stuff like Pokemon and Ratnip. What's Ratnip do? Is that useful during that boss fight? Let's see. Ratnip. Distracts one enemy, lowering damage done by its attacks. Yes, that would be very useful during that boss fight. You got frustrated? Yeah. It definitely seems to be a pretty high difficulty curve for like a basic game for kids, right? I mean, I can use card combos, I just don't want to, because I don't want to use up my cards. I'll have to check, see if I have enough to cast that card combo without wasting my cards. Because I want to see if I can open up those chests that need those card combos to open up. That's one thing that's annoying with the card combo thing. It doesn't tell you how many of each card you have before you use it, so you have to kind of know beforehand. It's kind of a bad design there. Didn't give up. Never give up, never surrender. Oh yeah, for sure. But, I mean, NES games weren't, you know, I mean, I guess they were geared towards kids, but Harry Potter game is definitely geared toward kids. Alright, so let's say if I want to use this one here. This one's an attack one. 92, 91, and 65. 92, 91, 65. Two. Okay, so I've got enough cards to at least use this once for free. But I don't, like, you know, lose my cards. But I'm assuming once you get the card, even if you use it up, you probably still have it unlocked on here. So we're probably fine for opening up chests, even if we use up the cards, but... What other triplicases do we have here? Stores all of Harry's magic. Seems very specific. So this could be useful too, the Dancing Flames, maybe. This could be useful too, if Harry gets attacked. But this one here will do a good chunk of damage to the enemy. Either way, let's get some XP first. Oh god, yeah, you know, if it wasn't for Game Genie, back then, there's no way in hell would have beaten a lot of those NES games. I remember the thing I found that was like basically a roadblock for me in the NES one was there's like a jump in the sewer you had to do, and you had to do it like just perfectly, and it was so easy just to die. That was definitely the roadblock for me as a kid. So annoying. Yep, I think I got a lot of people. that annoying jump. Thank God for Game Genies. Those, I think that one spot was basically the was like the rental protection. You rent the game, that's about as far as you're getting. Alright, let's go try the boss. I don't think I beat any of them when I was a kid. Like, I played some stuff like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest and stuff, but almost guaranteed I didn't beat those. I didn't beat those till much later. And we played them with like emulation or whatever. Because, yeah, I mean, even stuff like Nintendo Power, you know, it wasn't giving you like a beginning to end playthrough of Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, right? So they're fun, just, yeah. I got stunned, but luckily didn't get take damage there. Let's stun them for a time. Come up. Okay, he's weak to the green, right? Got a nice crit too. God damn it. This is not a good start for Harry anyways. Problem is Harry, like, he gets unstunned after the turn is over. Even if he gets unstunned during the turn, he can't get his turn until the next turn. I want to get some information on him. Hopefully he hits Ron here. I need to unlock his thing before we kill him. Good. Hey, XP. Happy Thursday. We got him. Double. Nice. Everybody got a free heal. Boss down. Alright. There you are. I never thought I'd find you. I'm very relieved to see you. It's bad for business when customers vanish without a trace on bank property. Are we close to our vaults at least? Indeed we are, Mr. Potter. Mr. Weasley's vault is to your left, down the corridor. Already had that one. Well, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. This must be it. I'll try the key. Yes, found it. Come on, Harry. Why does Ron have a vault, by the way? I mean, couldn't he stuff his entire, like, life savings inside of a sock? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is nice. For sure the rental in the vault is more than what's inside. Hey Spike, you should play this game, because this game's fun. How was Dark Alliance? 75 sickles. Yeah, that should do it. Let's find your vault, Harry. Mr. Potter, you'll find your vault down to the right-hand hallway. Here we are, Ron. You don't have to come in if you don't want to. Might as well go in with you. I'm not sure I want to stay out in this quarter on my own. Harry's gonna have nothing in there, is he? Well, okay. Yeah, maybe a little more. Blame me, Harry. You got a fortune in here. Really, it's not mine. I mean, it is mine, but it was my mom and dad's. I can only take enough for school. Don't be embarrassed about how much money you got, Harry. We're friends, and that's all that matters. Let me just, take a few coins, right here. Harry, hey, look over there, the three-headed monkey. Finally got pretty good with Dwarven Fire. Final boss is way too easy. Yeah, I always find it's really hard to find a happy medium with games. It depends too on how much side stuff you do. Like if you go off the beaten path and basically do everything, then yeah, the final boss is usually going to be a joke. But then you get a lot of games where you just play the game normally without doing any of this. Like, let's say there isn't a lot of side stuff, but then you get to the final boss and it's an absolute joke. But then you also have bosses where like everything else is a joke, and get to the final boss and it just smacks you. It's like you have no chance. Like what the. Like, suddenly the difficulty spike is huge right at the final boss, right? The few references Ron's jealousy of Harry's fortune through the books. Yeah, I can believe it. I think so too. 300 sickles. That's it. Let's get out of here and hit the shops. Get more than 300 sickles. It depends, like, if they have an optional super boss or something like that, like something that really challenge you if you've actually gone and, like, done everything else, then, you know, that's fair. Oh no, Griffhook's gone. I suppose we'll have to find our way out on our own. Find our way out on our own, our way in on our own. Yeah, I know, right? I always find usually, like, the boss before the final boss is usually harder than the final boss himself, a lot of times. Elden Ring, yeah. I got my copy in, like the limited edition, or not limited edition, but the one that they sell in Europe there that has the extra stuff. Haven't cracked it open, obviously, but it can show up on a fast forward now, so. You watch, Elden Ring will show up in the next fast forward voting list. To be ironic. All fantasy games suffer from this? Yeah, exactly. A lot of JRPGs do. Yeah, apparently today, I guess, they're announcing more about it. The Fendo Run. Peace away. Ross's ruined narrative. Well, I mean, they're clearly there just to add some extra challenge. I mean, I don't think anybody ever thinks those super bosses are actually supposed to, you know, exist in the world, right? They're clearly there for challenge. For an optional challenge. On his ass. Yeah, apparently, yeah. Somebody mentioned that earlier. Totally a coincidence I'm playing this. Poison is next in this. They play in 2.5 hours, so there you go. Vermilius, nice. So that would have been good during the boss fight. Vermilius too. Whatever. Wait, Vermilius, is that the green one? Or is that the... Is that the orange one? That's the orange one. Exit. Thank you for banking with Gringotts. You can visit at the same time you're in Diagon Alley. Thanks, Gripbook. See you next school year. You know, an ATM wouldn't do this place any harm. Anyone with you that doesn't love an Elden Ring? Situation feels like Skyrim. Yeah, but it's one of those things. It's one of those games that actually kind of mostly lived up to the hype, which is rare nowadays. I mean, it's always a surprise when a game actually comes up that actually mostly lives up to the hype, right? People have been so like let down with games like Cyberpunk 2077 and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. Like, I have no real interest in playing it right now. I'll play it when it's available, or when I get to it. If I play it, I play it. If I don't, eh. I don't think there's really any other equipment I can really buy other than maybe another rope belt, but it's like +1 defense, which is nothing. It's a little bit over a year, actually. Let's see. 24 times 365 is 8,768 hours in a year, so we're about almost 1,000 hours past the year. Well, they apparently released a pretty big patch for Cyberpunk recently, so it should be better now than it was at launch, but I mean, still not anywhere near what people expected it to be when, you know, it was originally announced. They obviously brought out a Cyberpunk way too early. Like, they should have given it at least another year in, you know, development, but, you know, Cyberpunk, or CD Projekt Red decided to just destroy their, their reputation instead, so, you know. Yeah, it should never release on old gen, and I mean, it was still, even if you ignore the fact that it was released on old generations, the PC version is still not anywhere near what it should have been in terms of quality. I really want to meet him, but I'm much too shy. If he looks this way, I'll simply die. Oh, there he is. Isn't he beautiful? Gilderoy Lockhart is my idol. I've read everyone in his book 5 times. I still can't believe it's really him. He's even more handsome than his pictures. What's in here? I always enjoy the cookbook section here. Yeah, No Man's Sky, yeah. Yeah, a lot of games came out when they shouldn't have. I mean, something like No Man's Sky is more understandable because it's made by like an indie studio that pretty much, you know, had to make some money at that point. Something like CD Projekt Red, I mean, obviously development is expensive, right? And CD Projekt Red doesn't have, it's not a big company, but I'm sure they could have made do with like Witcher money for a while, for a while longer, and then released a game that was going to be way better. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077, I mean, obviously they made some money on it because people pre-ordering the thing and then being absolutely disappointed when it comes out. But that game also went to budget bin pricing like within, what, a month of release? It dropped like half price, so there's no way they made as much money as they could have made had the game actually been released good, so... Well, that's the thing, you know, CD Projekt Red is one of those companies that just could do no wrong, and then they released that, and now it's, I don't know. I don't think people are going to be any, like, whenever they bring out their next game, and God knows when that's going to happen, people are going to be, they're not going to be getting a lot of pre-orders and stuff like that. People are going to be watching it before they even attempt to buy it. Like, could they come back? Sure. I mean, they haven't gone bankrupt or anything, but I'm assuming that Cyberpunk 2077 definitely hit them pretty damn hard in terms of money, right? So it couldn't have been a help. Bookends. I've never enchanted bookends. They'll be next. Hello again, Harry. Hello, Hagrid. What are you up here? What are you here for? Gilderoy Lockhart himself is here to sign a new book, Magical Me. Lockhart worked most of the books on my school list this year. Wonder why. Look, there he is, Gilderoy Lockhart. Harry Potter, how historic it is for us to meet at last. What better moment could there be to announce that I'm taking the post as teacher of defense against the dark arts at Hogwarts? Historic, bah. You think Potter would have to do something worth remembering? Leave him alone, Draco. Looks like Potter's got himself a girlfriend. No, I haven't. I mean, no, she isn't. I mean, mind your own business, Malfoy. I think maybe her dad calling me. Let's go see what he wants. Surprised to see Harry with someone as famous as Gilderoy Lockhart, Malfoy. Not as surprised as I am to see you in the shop, Weasley. I suppose your parents will go hungry for a month for to pay for any books you buy. Why you? Don't let him get to you, Ron. He's not worth it. Consider one of the worst companies, yeah. Well, the problem too is they don't have really anything else to fall back on, right? It's not like EA, who brings out like a whole bunch of different games. Like, yeah, EA always gets demonetized when they bring out a game that's bad, but then they come out with another game and another game and another game, and there's like so much variety, right? Something like CD Projekt Red, I mean, that hurts their reputation big time when they've got very few games coming out. Like, they're not necessarily an indie company, but they're definitely like they don't have a big portfolio to fall back on. They're basically like the Witcher company. That's pretty much what CD Projekt Red is. So, you know, like obviously at some point they're gonna have a Witcher 4 or whatever, right? I mean, they have to be very, very careful with Witcher 4 or whatever they're gonna make next to make sure that it doesn't have, you know, the bad reception that Cyberpunk 2077 got. Because I mean, can they afford to even have another one that's even close to that bad reception? Like, they can't. It's a Siri game. You and I, Harry, here together in one place. That's front page news. Giving you a taste of the limelight, Harry? Yes, but don't let it go to your head. Remember that you're still just a boy. Let's see that smile, Harry. Not bad. Needs some polish, but it's alright for a beginner. Well, Arthur Weasley. Hello, Lucius. Are you being paid overtime in the Ministry? Hope being a disgrace in the name of wizardry is at least worth your while. You and I define disgrace differently, Lucius. I'd say so. Judging from the tattered books you're buying, I know you care nothing about shaming yourself, but your children? I'm warning you, Malfoy. Arthur, no. Alright. You won't provoke me further, Lucius. There's no further need to. Come, Draco. The cauldron feels heavier. Your arms are probably just getting tired. Hogwarts Express will be leaving soon. Why don't you go look around Diagon Alley for a while, Harry? Come meet us here when you're ready to go. Don't forget to buy your second year of school books, Harry. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that probably went wrong with Cyberpunk. I mean, yeah, like they should have ignored last generation consoles. I mean, would that hurt them? Yes, but did releasing it for the last generation consoles hurt them more? Probably. Like, they should have released the PC version initially, and then, you know, release, let's say, because now they've made the version for PS5 or whatever. So if they did that first, I mean, the problem is announcing it right off the bat, saying, hey, we're going to bring out these versions, and then they were pretty much forced at that point to release it all on all the consoles at the same time. So if they would have been like PC only, and then we're going to bring it out to the consoles later, I think in the end that would have been better for them. But Sickles. Yeah. And that's the thing too. I mean, when it comes to stuff like the Witcher games, like the kind of this fantasy style combat system, they did a really good job, right? The Witcher games are quite good. But them going to this like kind of first-person shooter GTA-ish style thing, I mean, it's just too far out of their like what they've worked on before, that it's just too different from what they're used to, and they just bit off more than they can chew. It's like Square Enix making live service games. Ba-doom. You know, they're horrible at it. Better not get to the station right now. I don't want to be late for my first day. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I haven't played a lot of it, but a little bit I have played was enjoyable. It's just open world games and me usually don't go well together, so I didn't play too much of it. So I know if I'm going to play an open world game, I'm probably going to be playing it for like hundreds of hours, and I just don't have that kind of time. Unless I can pick it up with RPG Quest, obviously, in which case it's kind of two birds with one stone. You got solid 5. Yeah. I think that's worth doing. We've done everything we need to, right? We've already bought all the equipment we can buy. It's pretty well one. And there's Harry. That makes all of us. We're off to King's Cross Station. That fancy animation. I still say we should have flown here and installed the invisibility booster in the car just for these situations. Right along now. We all need to go through the hidden entrance on platform 9 3/4 for Hogwarts Express. I'm just glad Percy and the twins went on ahead. First, Ginny, I'll be right behind. Hurry, boys. The train will be leaving soon. We'll be waiting for you, waiting on the platform to see you off. We're gonna go through together. We've only got a couple minutes. Oh, not going through. Oh yeah, for sure. But of course, they had to cater to the old generation. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 was in a different thing though, because I mean, it's not like a lot of people had PS5s or, you know, Xbox Series X's at that point, and still don't, so releasing a game that's only on the next generation is definitely a difficult proposition, because you're really limiting your customer base. But you know, when you release one for the previous generation that is basically that broken, well, what happened? Why can't we get through? The entrance has been sealed. We're going to miss the train at Hogwarts. What are we going to do? Try again. And again. And again. Traveling alone, are you? You do well to keep a good eye on your luggage. I fell asleep on the train again. I was supposed to get up at Shirtsy. Oh bother, I just stepped in some old chewing gum. Yeah, pretty much. It's about the only quote-unquote next-gen that's even relatively easy to find. I saw the strangest creature right now, hiding in the shadows. It looked to be part of baby and part bat. Very creepy. You happen to know which train runs over to Kettering? Oh, never mind. You can see there on the board. Hello. Do you have the time? Oh, you aren't wearing a watch. Never mind then. Mind where you point that stick, lad. You'll have somebody's eye out. I beg your pardon. The French fries I just eaten give me awful indigestion. Don't bother me, lad. I'll miss my train. I've brought my Nintendo Game Boy. It's gonna be a fun trip. It should be Nintendo TM Game Boy. Setting computer every force. That's the thing. I got my PS5, but at a physical store. I mean, getting it online is like, it would be a fucking nightmare to do. It's the only chance of getting it is at a physical store. To get it with some sort of reliability. Harry, the car. You can fly the car to Hogwarts. We just have to follow the train. Mom and Dad don't need it. They can use food powder to get home. Come on, Harry, get in. The train must have left by now. I suppose we don't have any choice. I'm sure the great Harry Potter will thank Dobby later. Remember Dobby? Playing Anglia is the minigame. Fly Mr. Weasley's magical car to Hogwarts. Press left right on the control pad to steer the car left and right on the screen. Fly through the train smoke rings to make the car speed up. How does that work? Score depends on how fast the car is flying. Collect bonus points by flying to magical coins. Sure, fly too slowly and you'll lose points. Be sure to fly through the smoke rings. Ah. Oh. Damn it. Come on. way too fast. I don't know. This game loves its mini games. And we're dead. You alright, Ron? Look at my wand, it's broken. Fix it later. Right now we gotta get out of this tree. Spoopy. Trees are probably weak to fire. Willow branch. Oh, I'm not vulnerable to anything. Rip that branch. I love how the branch just runs away after getting whacked. Yeah, it's one of those things. Look at the work, not the artist, right? Stuff like Michael... Same thing as stuff like Michael Jackson, where, you know, if any of that stuff is true, it's like... Doesn't change that the music he made was great. Sausage soup. Ooh, some grand potions, nice. Is it different? By somebody else. Ow. It wasn't Ron's wand broken. How is he casting spells? Boat truckle? European tree spirit generally composed of bark and twigs, vulnerable to a spell we don't have yet. Well, supposedly, right? That's all like these... I'm sure it's one of those rumor things. It's always one of those things that's hard to prove, right? Like somebody could release a thing after the original book and say, hey, look, so there's only 5 copies of these out there, but this is the original book, I swear. I might own all 5 copies. Can I see what their health is before I use this? And then form. Yeah, let's give them one each. Burn, baby, burn. We do have an every flavor jelly bean. A couple of them. Every flavor beans. I'll get a boss. Jeez. Let's see, how close are we leveling up again? So we get a free heal. We have like no magic. Probably next fight. Maybe not for Ron. So we should grab some stuff first. Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely some... I don't disagree with her being trash, but... She's the Nintendo of authors. Just cast. Did something. Guess that was reflect. Exactly, that's what I mean. The artist may be trash, but you don't have to like the artist to like the work. Hey, leveled up. Ron is still like... How close is he? He's one fight away from leveling up. I was hoping it wouldn't be like a 2-enemy thing. We'll definitely use a card this fight though. Football. Nip, go. Yeah, football where you don't actually use your foot. Wait, did we not get information on that thing? I guess he doesn't count as an actual weird brutey enemy. It's kind of annoying. I guess because this guy is an enemy we'll probably regularly encounter, but I guess bosses don't actually count. It's a tree, it's gotta be weak to fire. Seems easier than the last boss, actually. Crap. Is he like fizzling, or is the boss just got some sort of reflect thing going on? Of course we are. I mean, this game is definitely based more on the book than the movie. Hence the art style and everything. Glad we're out of there. All the trees we could have crashed into. We had to hit the one that hits back. Look, there goes the car. Car, come back, car. Oh no, Dad's gonna kill me. We'll look for it later. We need to get up to the school. I don't know what I just picked up there. I was clicking too fast. Card, maybe? Havelock Sweetling. Unicorn Expert. Help set up unicorn reservations through Britain. Thought it might have been a card combo. No. He does. Just gonna give him a whack. Music in this game is quite good. Oh yeah, he did say his wand broke, so that is true. So I guess just occasionally, I thought the enemy was reflecting, but yeah, that makes sense. Because he did state that. It's like, oh, my wand's broken, but it's like, he can still cast. So you definitely have to be careful casting spells with them. So I'm looking for it. I'm going to the wrong spot. Godric Gryffindor, co-founder of Hogwarts, gave his name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses. Gryffindors. Look when he fought the vacuum. Surprised there's no encounters. Lord Stoddard Withers, breeder of flying horses. As long as he's not breeding with the horses himself. No, Wadcock is definitely the most interesting name we found. I'm sure she was totally not made fun of as a child. Potion. Some money just laying around. Urban the Malicious we already had. Wilfred. Elfic. First wizard to be gored by an African Erimpant. I don't know what an Erimpant is, but... Looks like Rick Moranis. Antidote. Must finish the sets. Almeric Sawbridge, famous for conquering a troll who terrorized the crossing of Wye River. Mungo Bonham founded St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Ailments and Injuries. Look at those bottom teeth, like tusks. It's not my fault that like they got wizard cards in the middle of flower beds. Yep, totally a mimic. I agree. I'm assuming we're going to be coming back here later, because I'm assuming we're not supposed to be going through here yet. Which is why there's like, this is like a dungeon-style area, but there's no encounters. We're supposed to be getting to the school. Every time to like explore and get all the shit. You're not being attacked by anything. This is probably where the boss is going to be, because it's like a nice big open area. I don't know. I don't remember the movie or the book in terms of like where it ends story-wise, so I'm sure we're still fairly early into it. We haven't gone to the school yet. The first game was only like 10 hours long, so... The GameCube version? I think for the most part the Harry Potter games are fairly well regarded. There's, I mean, some that are not as good, but for licensed games, they seem to be... They don't just, like, do a throwaway, like, half-assed thing. They actually try. They throw a little more money at it, I guess. Our best idea in terms of like progression would be our spells, and we're still long. I don't even know if we can even get to my spells unless we're in battle. Still a long ways away from being towards the end of the game. I haven't even unlocked like the. I guess we're gonna some spells we learn. It's Hagrid's house. And then you unlock new levels, new tiers of the spell as you level up. What game will the GBO is giving these guys again? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the last Harry Potter RPG. Assuming that new Hogwarts Legends thing isn't going to be... Which apparently they're announcing more information on today, so... Because these are generally fun. They're well done, and combat has the nice level of difficulty. It's like it definitely gives you a tough fight sometimes. You have to be very careful. Hey, Hagrid. Hello, Harry. Nice to have you here. Stay as long as you like. So Hagrid's not saying something like, "Hey, go to the school now." Kwangpo, Chinese wizard who discovered the uses of powdered fireball eggs. Yeah, it's the sprite work is really well done. Lord of the Rings console RPG. The Third Age, that's Square. Isn't it? I just noticed it's daytime now. When did it turn to daytime? Is there an actual day-night cycle? Gotta be really late getting into the classroom if it's daytime now. Okay, it's a bug. I was gonna say, I mean, I like the bug. I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Makes exploring a little easier. Just entering Hagrid's house changes the palette and doesn't switch it back when you go outside. Makes sense. Yeah, well, that's why, just like going into that, the potions classroom there, like the garden behind it, that's clearly a dungeon, the way it's laid out. But obviously no encounters, so I get to explore it for free and grab some stuff out of there. Without being waylaid by enemies every 5 feet. It's entrance to the Forbidden Forest. I'm not going in there. Well, I think that's more of a limitation because obviously they have to reuse the sprites, but they're using like they're using the same sprite, but just flipping it in order to save on memory, right? And it just makes it look like he's turning way too much. Harry Potter adventure game, yeah. There's a couple that have like adventure elements, but yeah, a lot of them now are just action adventure, not pure adventure. It's too bad because the RPGs are definitely quite fun. It's a good shovel, old man. You need to bring back the Harry Potter RPGs. Let's go play some Quidditch. The door's open. Such good music in this. Some fantastic, like, chiptunes. Especially 8-bit chiptunes. Up in here, right? It's hard to tell because it's daytime now. It looks completely different. No? Which set are we closest to finishing? This one? Frida Clag, head of Warlock's Council. Gotta catch all the Pokemons. Now we're back at the beginning, I think. Remember that rock? It's kind of weird seeing the tree in the daylight look, though. It's completely different. Cover shooters. I don't remember the last cover shooter I played. Didn't go this way. Must find all the cards. I don't know if these cards are like randomized, like when you pick one up, it just gives you a random one, or if it's like a preset card in a preset location. Instead, they made a Sonic game. We all know how that turned out. Yeah, I guess there's the two dicks I picked at the beginning there. Back here. Alright, yeah, visit base everywhere. It's a long ways away. You like Dark Brotherhood? I mean, I to be fair, I've never played it, but I've heard things. Peace has already started. Everyone should be in the Great Hall, but we still got to be careful. Right, we don't want Filch, the caretaker, or sneaky cat Mrs. Norris to spot us. It'd be worse if Snape spot us. He's the nastiest teacher at Hogwarts. Perhaps you should call me Professor Snape. Oh no. I can explain. So the train isn't grand enough if I miss Harry Potter. This portrait of Harry Potter is like, what are they even going for here? It looks so derpy. You're blocked from the platform. Such a derpy thing. Made his mouth way too big. So it's like they took his portrait and just pasted like a really big open mouth on it. Which looks completely wrong. I think we all like something in our lives we can say is objectively bad. Yeah, that's true. Should be a Twitch emote, yeah. Silence. What about the headline in today's Evening Prophet? Flying car mystifies non-magical folks. That was us, but there was no other way we could... Silence. What do you know about damage done to a valuable Whomping Willow on the school grounds? It was an accident. Silence. If you want them to be silent, Severus, perhaps you should stop asking them questions. If you failed to catch the train, why didn't you just send an owl with a message? I didn't think. It's a serious matter, and I'm afraid your parents will have been informed. I should warn you that if anything happens like this again, I'll regretfully be forced to expel you. You're lucky my decision isn't my decision to make, Potter. In the meantime, you're both taken to detention. You'll be told when later. I'll report to the Gryffindor dormitory at once. Hogwarts has undergone some changes during the summer break, so finding your way around may prove to be difficult. There's been a map placed in the central hall of each floor to guide you. Kindly refer to these maps to find your way around. A good night. Why is Zeus wearing glasses? To get to Gryffindor dormitory before you get any more trouble. Stole his card out of his pocket. Hope I look like I know where I'm going, even though I'm not sure even where I've been. Forest dungeon. Okay, let's go to the D. Such a fancy map. Locked. The doors stay locked. I am locked. You're a door, you're not allowed to be locked. Wizard cards. I want to buy wizard cards till we upgrade our equipment. Exfoliatemus. Gregory is smarmy, famous originator of Gregory's unctuous unction. That's what we already had. All of her glows off. That's not a spell. Hooray, Gryffindor has the most house points. Hope we can win the House Cup again this year. Yeah, I lost the whole house points thing on the first game. Let's see if we can get it this time. Exactly, it's gotta be Latin. Ow. Did we learn the Sega CD? I mean, it's been a long time since I played it. I'm sure there's definitely some difficult portions of it. I've also played the PS1 version of it, which they've obviously improved in some ways, but I remember, like, it's been so long ago, I remember nothing about it. Although it was a fun game. Inca gods. What's this thing do? Imperial dragonfly. It's not weak to anything. Originally from Asia, this dragonfly has found homes in streams all over the world. Damn it. And Ron his broken wand. Wow. This is going well. Let's see. I'm playing the games in chronological order, so it's been a long time since I played Sega CD. Yeah, 2017. It's been a while. It's only been 5 years. Oh yeah. Working designs love their pop culture references. Myron Wagtail. Weird Sisters lead singer. First landlady of the Leaky Cauldron, Daisy Dodderidge. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some sections where, like, some of the bosses could have been pretty tough, but as long as you buff yourself, it wasn't too bad. I don't recall. Ran pepper up potion. Sounds tougher. They have like that tough enemy music going on here. Yeah, that was 20 damage. Sounds like did nothing. Yeah, the Clinton jokes. Such good music. Resistant to fire and fire. So they're not weak to anything. Yeah, unless Etrian Odyssey sees a fast-forward release. Which it's got a pretty good chance, considering there's 8 games on the list for Etrian Odyssey. He needs help. Let's get no. Yeah, no kidding, right? Every 5 steps, they gotta fight another group. Very low on magic. Oh, God damn it. Nope. Screwed ourselves there with frickin' broken wand. It's gonna be the last group I fight in this area. Have to go to our rooms, I guess, and rest up. Lots of XP though. Erdemilius level 2. Alright, let's get out of here. Seems like you dodge most battles, at least. As long as they don't spawn, like, on top of you kind of thing. Pick up Herpo with the foul. You got the Herpes card. On some jelly beans instead of a trash can. I don't know if I want to eat those. Oh, got 2 left to get in this one. Gondoline Oliphant, famous for troll studies, clubbed to death while sketching one. Alright, let's go to the... Which floor? I think he said 5th floor, right? Yeah. He's going out clubbing. Just took it a little too literally. Is it good? obviously a fast travel statue. Probably first to get into my dormitory. Looks like an old man from this angle. She looks like an old man with like eyebrows and like a goatee. Not an old man, but like a middle-aged man. Kind of a balding man with a little bit of hair on top, some black eyebrows and the goatee. She does not look like a girl. On the side she does. Anti-paralysis. Surely save before I accidentally get an encounter and get my ass handed to me. Surprisingly, letting us explore as much as we can. I figured that everything would be locked, especially since the first couple doors downstairs are locked. I figured everything else would be. Until we're like, you know, supposed to be exploring these places. All doubles. Tsunami? Never heard of it. Guard attack combo. That's one we already have. Surprise enemy, making him attack only Harry. That sounds like a bad idea. "24 times 3 equals 72. Wheels fall. You have to climb so many stairs to get to Gryffindor. Unless you use the secret passages and stairs. It's the boys' bathroom and the girls' bathroom. I don't see any urinals. Keep getting doubles. How old is Harry Potter supposed to be at this point in the movies / books? Second year of what year did they even start Hogwarts? It's not a high school, right? Hogwarts, like, so basically the equivalent of like middle school. Four of those ones. This floor. Next floor. Griffin. Right, Griffin was the door. Wasn't the name of my house again? Hufflepuff. To 18 Hogwarts? Okay, so I guess there are 12 at this point since they're in the second year. Students are allowed in the restriction section without permission. There's like nobody around, so... It's Scout's honor that we can't go in there. So anyway. Slytherin, co-founder of Hogwarts, gave his name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses. Gryffindor, we got Slytherin, we got Hufflepuff. What's the last one? Gryffindor is... What's the 4th school? Antidote. Friggin' 2 enemies there. That was risky. Nice. Anything good? Rain of Bludgers. Quidditch Bludgers rain down on the enemies. I don't have any of these cards yet. There's all the stuff. Give me some stuff. Some sort of language class. Hieroglyphics class. I don't know what kind of classes they have. Alright. Oh crap. Didn't mean to do the encounter. What do we got? We got a hand. Gotta fight the thing from Adam's family. Backfired. Ow. Wonderful to a spell we don't have yet. Yeah, I don't think, like, I've died once so far in the game. It doesn't seem like it's any sort of bad thing if you die. Like, I didn't even lose experience or money. Well, I might have lost money. I don't know how much money I had. That's the only thing. So maybe you lose half your cash or something. So yeah, I guess at this point it probably would be bad to die. Wouldn't be so bad, like, early on in the game, but... Alright. I'm gonna, pause the timer here for a minute. I'm gonna grab some food real quick because my stomach is rumbling. So back in just a couple minutes, some food and drink. So I'll be right back.